Dutch athletics team at the moment. Just the one outing so far this year in Rabat with a very handy 52.46. But of course her great rival is Sydney McLaughlin. And McLaughlin has been in fabulous form this year with a 49.69 flat 400 at 12.7. But on the outside, Cassandra Tate, real talent. Johnny Woodruff, Olympic finalist from Tokyo, South American champion. Louise Maravel, an Olympic finalist from Paris. She was 5th in Rome. Then to Bol. How close could she get to that season's best from Sydney McLaughlin? Nielsen on her inside in 4. Good athletes to chase. Zapetlalova of Slovakia in 3. Kaleti of Germany, 2nd from the inside, looks fairly relaxed. And Joseph of South Africa on the inside. So, Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone has the season's best, the world lead at the Grand Slam in Miramar with 52.07. This is Bol's chance to lay down another marker on the long road to Tokyo. She was bitterly disappointed with her 3rd place finish in Paris last year. She had been unbeaten for such a long time. Home crowd, bank holiday, it's packed, and they will roar her every step of the way. Bol in 5 in the women's 400 hurdles. A huge roar from the crowd as Bol gets into her running, and she's already eating up the stagger on Maravel, who was an Olympic finalist alongside her in Paris last year. Maravel just on the left of picture and nearly falls there. Good running from Bol. Tate looking smooth on the outside as Bol now comes up onto the shoulder of Woodruff, eating up the stagger round that bend. A long lean for that barrier. Watch for the clock. 52.07 is her great rival's world lead. Also, there's a subplot here because 3 or 4 others are within a whisker of the automatic qualifying time for the world champs, which is 54.65. But this is all about Femke Bol. She's desperate to close the gap on Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone. Watch the clock. It's a good time. Is it a great time? It's a meeting record. 52.52. It's not quite as quick as she ran in Rabat, but it's perhaps not quite as warm. They won't remember the time. They'll just remember the day they came to watch a national hero deliver another masterclass of hurdling. The rest were left trailing in the wake of a woman who has reached new heights over the last couple of years. The time rounded down by 100th, 52.51. Smashing her own meeting record from 3 years ago. There's still a bit to do to close the gap on Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone, but you can only beat who's in front of you on the day, and that will be another confidence builder for the Dutch Golden Girl.
And 2 really consistent performances. You mentioned, Rob, the one outing previously in Rabat, 52.46, and just 500th slower today. You also mentioned the word smooth in running, which is everything about Femke Bol. Lots of other people's races in behind were falling to absolute pieces, by the way. Louise Maravel nearly fell twice. I think Lena Nielsen had a tough day there as well. Bol won it by miles. And other people, you know, we're still early season, but some of these athletes have been competing in America, in Grand Slam. There'll be a couple of disappointed athletes, I think, in behind there who would have wanted to be a little bit more competitive than that. Credit Maravel for actually making it to the finish in the end, because she clattered